Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Jank stream. As you can see, things are a little different here. That's because I'm on vacation once again. This is my hotel room of sorts. So yeah, I'm just, cameras over there. Just found a nice corner over here. And as you can see, I've got two laptops going on. This is my wife's laptop, so special thanks to her to let me use it so I can watch my notes and chat while I monitor stream on my main computer right here. So hopefully this works. Also, quick apologies. Audio is not going to be very good because I'm running it through the MacBook microphone. Here we go. This guy's not working very well for some reason. There's lots of static, so this is what I'm limited to. MacBook speakers or MacBook microphone right there. Zero drop frames so far, and I'm at my regular bit rate, so that's great. That's good. CPU usage at 15%. But in case anything drops off here, this stream will be recorded, so once it gets on YouTube, everything will be nice and cleaned up. And yeah, here we go. Let's transition to the group by stream. Let's talk about what this stream is all about. For all of you guys new to this show, every Sunday night, 7:30 p.m., I cover mechanical keyboard group by news about the following week. So everything starting, ending, and a few in stocks that pertains to this following 7-day time period. From my point of view, I'm located here in the West Coast. So anything from tonight, July 25th, all the way till Saturday, July 30th. Anything within this 7-day time period is fair game and what I'll be talking about today. The very first item here. Usually we talk about key sets first, but there are no key sets ending this week. There are no key sets. There are key sets ending next Sunday, but that's beyond this 7-day time period. So there are no key sets ending this week. The very first item that is ending, here goes. Let's talk about the Mode 65. The Mode 65 is a 65% keyboard. It has 3 mounting styles: top mount, isolated top mount, and stacked mount. It's got 3 plate layouts. And apparently the plate is designed to have easy access to the stabilizers without desoldering. It's got a typing angle of 5.5 degrees, and it's got centered USB-C. But the real strength of the Mode 65 is that there are tons and tons and tons of configurability. See, for example, you can do your top, you can do the bottom, back piece, plate, what else? Plate foam, PCB, silicon base, plate caps, you name it, you name it. However, if you wanted to pick all the premium options here, all the premium options, you're looking at spending, like, for example, if you picked all the, which one was it? It was like the mirrored ones. Here we go. The gold mirror, multicolor titanium, silver mirror, all of that stuff. If you picked all of those high-end components, you are looking at let's see, my notes here say a $590 keyboard. So this board can get really expensive, but at its base configuration, you're looking at something a little under $300. And yeah, this group buy ends tomorrow. From my notes, it says it ends tomorrow. So if you really like this board, if you really want all the configurability options, consider this. Consider this. But yeah, based on typing tests that I've heard from this board, it's not anything completely unique. It's not like leagues better than any other 65% keyboard. In my opinion, you buy this board for the configurability. Like, if you're going into the custom keyboard game and you really like that aspect of doing things your way, customizing your entire board, this might be a board for you. The next keyboard that is ending is also ending tomorrow. This is the Chaos 65. The Chaos 65 is a 65% keyboard with center mount USB-C, 7-degree typing angle, gasket mount using Poron gaskets. Colors available are black, white, and navy blue, with the white being a little bit more expensive because of E-white. And apparently production time is about 3 months, so expect Q1 of 2022. And if all things go favorably, which it won't, December of 2021. Oh yeah, here, let's go look at some of these photos. Renders, I mean. They scroll through. Let's see, let's keep scrolling through them. That chaos. There we go. I think it looks pretty decent. It kind of reminds me of those old exclusive boards like the E7 V2. You guys know what I mean there. But yeah, as you guys can see, this is a $285 board. Like, I think the 265s right now are the Chaos 65 and the Mode 65. Personally, I think the Mode 65 looks a lot better. Because of this being gasket mount, there's a chance that this could sound and feel more uniform and maybe feel better, but you know, I have not seen any review unit to date. But yeah, this guy also expires tomorrow on the 26th. And if you were to pick all of the top options, such as E-White, brass, all that good stuff, you're looking to be spending around $345. Next board that is expiring on the 27th. So let's do this one. This one is the Alicia. Yeah, this is a 60% keyboard in the famous Alice style. Currently available at Fancy Customs, $161. We're looking at this. It is not a angled keyboard, as you can see, unless you put on the feet on the bottom there. But yeah, if you guys are looking for an affordable Alice style keyboard and are not a fan of 65% and all that, you may want to consider this guy right here. $161 is very affordable. See, carbon fiber is at $204. Dang. Let's see, what's the most expensive this board can be? Yep, $204. And Bessa says it's a solid board. For the price, it's really cool. Awesome. And Bessa says, I had the Proto on my hands yesterday. Ooh, very nice. So you think it's a solid board? Do you think $204 is worth a customer's money, Mbessa? For the price to PTGE, it's okay, says Mbessa. Much cheaper than Switch Couture. Oh, nice. Very nice. But yeah, if you guys are interested in an Alice style 60%, check this out. All right, next board that is expiring a bit later, expiring this coming Saturday. The IDOBAO ID87 Crystal Keyboard Kit is expiring. This is not your typical ID87 kit. So the regular ID87s are integrated, or like integrated plate. This one is a gasket mount board, as you guys can see from this pictures right there. You can even see the gaskets right there. This has a 6-degree typing angle and utilizes a hot swap PCB, and it's $289. You know, like, given IDOBAO's reputation, I'm kind of thinking that maybe $289 is a little too pricey. But look, it's even got a weight on the back there. Cool. One thing about IDOBAO PCBs is I have not seen one that uses ESD protection quite yet. So until that's fully implemented, I'm not one to recommend their PCBs. $289 for a TKL. That's honestly not bad. But maybe I'd feel better if this was $250. Shipping time is August 30th. So this is a GB, but maybe it's already been produced and they're just waiting until August 30th to get all of the units in. But that is awesome. That is really quick. I'm gonna refute what I just said. $289 for a board of this caliber that comes next month. This is a really good deal. That's it, actually. That's all the boards that are ending this week. So out of curiosity for all of you guys out there, out of the four keyboards? 4 keyboards. The Mode 65, the Chaos 65, the Alicia, and the IDOBAO ID87. Which one interests you guys the most? None. Alicia, Mode 65, Chaos or Mode. The Chaos is ending the 3rd. Oh, really? Pushed back for proof? Oh, really? Okay, that's actually a good idea because it's currently competing with the Mode 65. And as I said earlier, we're not sure if it's actually going to be good or not, right? Out of all of these, I'm going to say that all of these interest me in some way. And if I had all the money, I probably would attempt to buy all of them. But, you know, if I could only pick one, if I could only pick one of these boards, I would go for the Mode 65 simply because of its huge amount of configurability. Like I would, you know, if I did have a lot of money, I'd probably buy different modes in different, you know, in like different colors, different materials, and then I would build it the same way, but then do like different typing tests between all of them. That's what I would do. But yeah, in terms of what I'm actually spending on, I'm not buying any of these at all. I don't have the money. I would rather spend my money on a vacation, like what I'm doing now. Off the top of my head, it's looking like this might be probably the most one of the cheapest weeks that we have covered since I started this stream. Looks like we are at, if you bought all the premium options of all these keyboards that I just talked about, you're looking at spending $1,340. That's That's pretty cheap. That is pretty cheap comparatively speaking to all the other weeks that we have talked about. So yeah, here we go. Here we go. Like last week was super expensive. Now it's like, 1,300. Let's talk about some missed boot buys here. Let's see. Pull up the notes. Pull up the notes. Of course, what am I talking about? The first item that I missed was actually GMK Jags. It is currently on Canon Keys. It started on the 24th, yesterday, and is running until August 24th. You're looking at a base kit of about 134 bucks. And since this is GMK and GMK is completely backed up, expect delivery to you, the customer, in Q3, possibly Q4 of 2022. Oh, here, yeah, let's go take a look at a few of these. Base kit there. Not bad. 134 bucks. So you got pretty much all the common layouts up to full size, so that's good. We got Hangul alphas, space bars, accents, I believe, Rama keys, extension, the Rama key. This goes live here in the US on Canon Keys. It's also purchasable on Desk Hero, My Keyboard, Prototypist, Daily Clack, Island KB, Z Frontier, and Swag Keys. So yeah, this is the one I missed from last week. Once again, this goes from yesterday till August 24th. Base set for 134 bucks. The other key set that I missed was something I did not see coming at all. Divinikey and Glove Studios SA Apes. For the base kit, expect to be spending $67.80, and if you join this group buy, you get an exclusive group buy only special puzzle of sorts. One cool thing about this is that because, it's not GMK, they're expecting fulfillment starting November of 2021. So yeah, let's go through this really quick. So many different kits here. Yeah, a few weeks ago, I was actually commenting on the quality of Divinikey, and someone in chat corrected me saying that the newer Divinikey is actually even better than Max Keys, which really surprised me because for the longest time, Max Keys was doing really great, but apparently Divinikey is now the better SA, of course, second to Signature Plastics. You guys know how I feel about SA. SA looks pretty damn good, but it's not a profile that I enjoy typing on. If I had to pick a high profile that I actually enjoyed, it would have to be Cat, and a close second would be SA Uniform Row 3. If I had to use SA, sculpted SA, I would put it on a flat angled board. That's the only type of board that I can actually reliably type accurately on. When your SA Apes time group by order value is over $50, you will have the keycap puzzle as a gift. Ooh, and these are the puzzles that you can see. I kind of want to join this group by just for the puzzle. Because the puzzle looks so interesting. Maybe I should look for someone who really wants this but doesn't like the puzzle, and I'll just split with them. I'll be like, all right, you buy the base kit for 67.80. I'll spot you 17.80 plus shipping if you give me the puzzle. All right, let's talk about one of my favorite segments here. In stock. A couple people in chat already complained that group buys take so long, and I totally agree with you. Back when I started this hobby, comparatively speaking, I used to think a GMK group buy that was 3 months long was ridiculous, right? But now I'm like, maybe I should have bought more back then. But, you never know these days. We now have an in-stock segment talking about some of my favorite boards or keycaps or switches that you can currently buy in stock. Normally, I go through dockstock.com to find all of this information, and they've been a lifesaver. I've been able to find you know, I've been able to find switches locally that I thought I could only buy overseas. So thank you very much to dockstock.com. But there are a few items that I want to talk about specifically. One of them is a very popular board that I quite enjoy. That is the KBD67 Lite. A few days ago, the KBD67 Lite arrived at Divinikey, and they've been selling it like hotcakes. I believe they started off with 1,500. I think within the first day or so, they had sold 800 of that. So yeah, these are going really quick. KB67 Lite is an all-plastic 65% keyboard, gasket mounted, and possibly one of the nicest sounding boards you can buy today. Because of its gasket mounting structure, it also feels really good. In fact, I've got three. Well, one of them I bought, one of them was a gift, and one of them was a review unit. That's why I've got three, but I like all three of them. They've all been great. And this is Divinikey. Divinikey is actually one of my sponsors. So if you want this board, please kindly use discount code WIZARD, and you can get 5% off your entire transaction. If you were to buy this from KBD Fans, I believe KBD Fans charges $119, but because you have to pay for shipping, the price, especially if you use discount code WIZARD, will actually be cheaper if you buy it through Divinikey. The other item that I'm excited about being in stock, here we go, is GMK Laser Synthwave. And why am I excited about this? Okay, so this is normally sold on Drop, and I've heard that Drop also sells on Amazon. So this caught my attention. Like, look at this. You can buy a GMK key set on Amazon for $140, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. For those of you who know where I'm located in Seattle, Washington, basically where Amazon is. So I could probably buy this and get it tomorrow. But yeah, I was never a fan of Laser, but I am a fan of their Synthwave one. I believe these colors look better to me. All right, there we go. Let's talk about starting group buys. This is a shorter stream than usual, mainly because I'm not super well equipped. And number two, there's really not a lot of news that I was able to find. But here, let's go talk about starting group buys. The very first starting group buy is occurring tomorrow. It needs to be bigger. There we go. Occurring tomorrow. GMK Hanok. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. But basically this is Hanok is, as you guys can read on screen, it's inspired by traditional Korean houses and architecture. And it's running from tomorrow, July 26th, until August 23rd. Base kit pricing is $135 here in the US. Speaking of the US, it's available on Keebs, and other vendors are Prototypist, Candy Keys, Desk Hero, Swag Keys, Keebio, Daily Clack, and KBD Fans. But I quite like these colors. This is my style of GMK aesthetics. The base kit's 135. If you wanted alternate mods, 82. Yeah, that gets really pricey at that point. Like, I like the gray mods, but $82 seems kind of pricey. Here we go. Oh, that looks really good on a whiteboard right there. Yeah, I really like those brown modifiers. Desk mats. Oh man, the desk mats look fabulous. Oh wow. Yeah, I think if I had to pick one of these, I'd buy both. I'd honestly buy both. I would buy the black and the white one. They're very beautiful. Like I like how it's so subdued, then you have this little accent of color there. But I will have to say that the black one looks nicer than the white one. Let's move on to the next starting boot buy. Like as I said earlier, there's not too many things starting this week. GMK Retrotrip. There we go. This is a key set that starts on the 27th. It uses 4 colors. One of them is the general GMK WS1 stock color and 3 custom Pantones. Look at that. Base kit for $135. See, it supports most of the common layouts up to full size, so that's good. And vendors are Kono, KB Defense, My Keyboard, Desk Hero, Prototypist, Island KB, Let's Get It in Korea. I've never actually heard of them. And Daily Clack. Yeah, normally this, like, I'm actually surprised that it's only $134.99 considering that it's going to Kono. So I'm very surprised about that. Or maybe I'm just used to pricing these days. This is another one of those sets that I can barely see. Like to me, like I can tell this is purple, but it looks like light blue to me. It looks light blue. So with that said, the light blue and the pink kind of looks really off. Like if you do it this way, this one looks good to me. This looks good to me. But this one, not so much. Not so much. Let's go look at these desk mats. Okay. Okay. So now that I just finished looking at the Hanok desk mats, these desk mats don't look as nice, unfortunately. This looks a little too busy. Especially this one. This one, oh, that's a lot to take in. I like my desk mats simple. Like I don't like, yeah, I feel like I'm looking at some painting here. I feel like this would look better if the house wasn't in there. If the house wasn't in there, but it was just like snow-covered mountains, snow-covered mountains with no trees and just one person sledding, you know. For this one, I don't know what to make of it. Out of curiosity, how many people in the audience know what these items are? Professor Husky's gifting 1 tier 1 sub. Oh, gee. Thank you so much. So you're giving it to John Bond. Oh man, this is hard on my neck. Free Tree Spree says guilty. Cassette decks. I don't think I ever owned a cassette deck. Actually, wait. No, I did. I had one of those Sony Walkmans. There we go. Sony Walkmans. Yeah, those were cassette decks, right? I think I owned one for a bit and I upgraded to a Discman. Yeah. I went from and then from there, what did I get next? I got I think they were called like MD players or something like that. I can't remember. Professor Alex Husky said, I just turned 40 last week, so I know exactly what these are. These Zoomers. The double is how many seconds skip protection did you have? Oh, I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Arsenal says mini disc. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Gosh, like when did I have an MD player? I had an MD player. Huh. It's been a long time ago. Shorty says, guys, I think Merlin is older than me. Guys, I'm 400 years old. I was around when King Arthur was still alive. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Let's see. What else can I say about this key set other than starting on the 27th? Not much really. Not much really. Double Day says, yeah, mugs I would get from sets just because collect them all. Okay, so the thing with the mugs are they do take up a lot of space. Sometimes they don't stack very efficiently, especially if like key set designer A goes to a different company to make mugs versus key set designer B, right? Then you'll have two mugs that aren't the exact same shape, so you can't like, they're just completely different. Coasters are really cool. Would totally buy coasters, desk accessories with key sets. I would buy stickers. I wish people would have more stickers. Like I know desk mat collecting is like a thing, but stickers would be super affordable. It's like $1. $1 just to buy key set themed stickers. All right. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining in. I know this is a shorter stream than usual, which is great, But my next stream, I'm aiming for either Tuesday or Thursday. It really depends on what my wife and I are going to be doing here. If we end up hiking on Tuesday, we probably won't be back in time. So if not Tuesday, then Thursday. But let's just say I'm going to aim for Tuesday. Let's put it that way. I will be building a Boulder. It is the 60% glass keyboard, and I'll be building it with a, let's see. When I unboxed it on stream, I didn't have a PCB that had underglow, so I couldn't really showcase its RGB-ness and like all that. But this time around, I have prepared a 1 of 60 RGB, so hopefully that will be great. Yeah, tune in on Tuesday, most likely 7:30 p.m. PDT, but if I don't say anything, I'm probably out hiking. So yeah, thanks guys for joining in. Hope everyone enjoyed the show, and I will see you all when I see you. All right, everyone. Goodbye.